Oscar Piastri is proving that he is who McLaren need to build their future around. 4 races in, he's got 2 pole positions and 2 victories.
This is Norris's 4th consecutive podium finish. Piastri finished 9th in one of those races, and he's 3 points behind Norris.
He's actually outperformed Lando Norris this season so far. Oscar Piastri is more consistent than Lando Norris. He's calmer than Lando Norris. He's more dependable than Lando Norris. If these 2 guys are battling, Oscar Piastri is going to win that battle.
You honestly may think that Luther and I hate Lando Norris, but the truth of the matter is we do not. And the reason why we do not is that we're just 2 avid F1 fans who want to be impressed by a so-called title challenger.
Lando Norris's Bahrain Grand Prix was filled with mistakes, filled with errors that weren't even forced. Out of nowhere, I really do feel like Lando is clearly struggling with the pressure of having the fastest car and having expectations.
What we want to see is a title challenger really showing his credentials, really getting his elbows out, playing dirty when he needs to play dirty, being conservative when he needs to be conservative, scaring drivers when you see him in the mirror coming.
He's trying to dumb down the expectations, but he's failing to deliver on track repeatedly. It's not good enough. And all the drivers around him are seeing this, and they are purposely saying McLaren have the fastest car. Constantly talking about how McLaren have the fastest car to put more pressure on Lando Norris.
George Russell, as an example, can see through this weakness. You have the fastest car coming down, bearing down on you in the main straight of Bahrain Grand Prix in the final few laps. He needs to overtake you on that lap, but he didn't. Instead, Russell didn't even flinch. Didn't move to the right. He kept his entrance in smooth and exit smooth out. Why? Because he knew Lando Norris was not going to try it, or he knew that Lando Norris was not good enough to try it. Imagine if that's Verstappen bearing down on you. You think George Russell's not going to try and move? You think George Russell's going to be calm? That's fine, I'm going to be calm. Verstappen's bearing down, he won't do anything. Fuck no! Lando Norris is not going to overtake you. Verstappen will definitely overtake you. Why am I being told that Lando Norris is this title challenger? Overtake Russell there. Try something. You see, he tried it with Leclerc. He had no skill. Why are you not being the skilled of the late breakers like Daniel Ricciardo was? He locks up. I'm not impressed. George Russell's not impressed. He's not worried. George Russell's being told to manage your car multiple ways because his car's fucked up so many different ways. And yet Lando Norris can't go a late break and overtake Russell. Oh my God, and Piastri's cruising. We've got the new Raikkonen. Yet Lando Norris post-race, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm trying my best, this car's that, this car, this. Fuck off, man, your car's amazing.
I thought after last season, the experience of having what was the fakest title battle I've seen in ages, but a title battle, it would help him be used to it. But he's clearly still not used to it. But the Iceman, Oscar Piastri, who's in his 3rd season in F1, seems so much more prepared to consistently battle for a title than Lando Norris.
I don't know what it is. I'm trying to understand Lando Norris. He needs to get out of his head. He's too much in his head. And I don't know if it's the fact that he's Zach Brown's golden boy. But why is Oscar Piastri not feeling the same pressure as Lando Norris? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because in every car, the main driver extracts the most and even more. Look at Leclerc and Ferrari today. Leclerc extracted the most that he could from that Ferrari. 2 consecutive 4th place finish. During this race in Bahrain, Verstappen was last at one point. On a racetrack that he was suffering with. The car was suffering. They were shit the whole weekend. And yet he finishes 6th.
Lando Norris is spending too much time telling us all that his car's not as good as everyone thinks it is, instead of focusing on maximizing what he can with a brilliant car, which is clearly the best car by a significant margin on the grid. Oscar Piastri won that race 15 seconds ahead of his nearest competitor. His biggest worry was his qualifying pace compared to Lando Norris, but that clearly is not an issue anymore. Oscar Piastri, we knew his potential. If anybody followed any sort of junior formula, you knew what Oscar Piastri was. There is a reason why Alpine was so heartbroken when they weren't able to secure him, and he ended up going to McLaren. This guy is the future world champion in McLaren.